Hey there, this is my first attempt at a video response, so let's see how this goes. One of my good friends recently told me about this site here and about the Mystery Channel, and seeing as how I suck at mysteries and I love reading books, I would check this channel out, and it's freaking amazing, and you guys are just absolutely great, and I hope you guys keep doing it because I really enjoy watching your videos. Now, as far as Vurt goes, I started reading it a few years back. Stopped reading it, not exactly sure why, but I enjoyed reading it. It won the Arthur C. Clarke Award for science fiction, which is kind of like it's like the Pulitzer Prize for geeks, kind of. A couple of comments on the book itself, my perception of it, anyways, from what I read. First, a lot of people are going to draw comparisons between this book and A Clockwork Orange because A, it's set in England, and B, it's set in the future. They shouldn't, in my opinion anyways, because uh, while there are similarities between the two, there are also major differences, mainly being that Alex, who's of course the lead in The Clockwork Orange, is a violent rapist, and Scribble for what Scribble is not at all. So when the protagonists, can you even call Alex a protagonist? I suppose you can. When the protagonists are so absolutely, completely, utterly different, I think it's impossible to draw comparisons between the two, even though people will because, hey, future in England, and it's not amazing, so therefore they must be similar. I would actually draw comparisons more between Vurt and Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. I would say are fairly similar. More like Brave New World mixed with kind of mixed a little bit with Player Piano from Kurt Vonnegut. If anyone's out there has read that. Just a side note here: why are all futuristic books set in some sort of dystopian society or post-apocalyptic universe, or not universe, but you know what I mean? Why why do all futuristic settings in novels suck, for lack of a better word? Why can't there be a novel with, like, oh, I don't know, everyone being happy and everything's beautiful and perfect, and there's transporters and there's replicators, just like in Star Trek, for example. Hmm. Who knows? I don't know. Just a thought. I want to mention one of the characters real quick, Desdemona. Noon is clearly referencing Shakespeare's Desdemona from his tragedy Othello. It's He has to be. Any author, especially one the caliber of Noon, is not going to just accidentally name his character the same, his lead female character, the same as the lead female character from one of Shakespeare's most well-known tragedies. It's completely deliberate. So think about that while you're reading the book. Desdemona in Shakespeare's Othello is unwaveringly faithful, even in the onset of Othello's jealousy, of his rage. Even when Othello ultimately kills her, Desdemona somehow manages to find what little life he has left in her to defend him. When you think of Desdemona, that is what you think of, is her unwavering faith in Othello. So when you're reading Vurt, you're trying to figure out, who is this Desdemona? What is she here for? What are her character traits? What is her purpose? Think about Shakespeare's Desdemona, because the Desdemona in Vurt is going to be one of two things. She's either going to be completely exactly similar to Shakespeare's Desdemona in terms of that character trait, or she's going to be 100%, 180 degrees different. And if the second one is the case, if the latter one is the case, Noon named her Desdemona for poetic irony more than anything else. So yeah, just keep a lookout for that. I'm going to be kind of interested in how that plays out. So yeah, there you go. I hope this wasn't too long or too obnoxious or anything. Maybe a little enjoyable. That would be hopeful. Hope you guys aren't just like sitting there pounding your brains out watching it, or stopping it. Well, no, if it's that horrible, I hope you stopped it like halfway through. I hope you're still not watching it if it's that absolutely horrible. So anyway, yeah, I'm still obviously pretty new at this, so if anyone that's watching wants to, give me advice on how to make any of this better, or, anything on anything, I would absolutely love it. Once again, you guys are great. I will definitely be watching, and I will see you guys around.